Today, we're making steamed barbecue pork buns, also known as Siopao Asado. This sweet barbecue pork bun is filled with a delicious sweet and savory pork and a fluffy moist bun. We'll make everything from scratch today, from the pork to the buns. It tastes amazing and only costs $1 per bun. Whether this is your friend's favorite recipe, or just a little treat to save money these days on food, they make for a great snack and freeze well. So, let's get cooking. For the sweet barbecue pork, we'll mix together 4 tablespoons of brown sugar, 4 tablespoons of soy sauce, 1 tablespoon of hoisin sauce, a quarter teaspoon of black pepper, half teaspoon 5 spice, 4 crushed garlic cloves, 1 tablespoon of honey, and an optional red food coloring. Mix everything together. We're using 2 pounds of pork butt that will cut up into 3 pieces. Add the pork to the marinade and allow it to marinate for at least 2 hours. In an air fryer set to 400 degrees Fahrenheit, add our pork. Allow to cook for 20 minutes or until the pork reaches 145 degrees Fahrenheit. We'll then remove this and allow to cool to room temperature before cutting. For the buns, add 1 teaspoon of dry active yeast to 1 cup of warm water. Whisk to dissolve. Then add 5 tablespoons of sugar. Whisk. Add a quarter cup of canola oil. Whisk some more. Then 2 cups of all-purpose flour. And 1 cup of cornstarch. Use your hand to gradually mix the dough together into a ball. This will take some time, but will eventually form into a nice dough. After about 15 minutes, cover with plastic wrap and let sit at room temperature for 25 minutes. Remove the plastic wrap and add 3 teaspoons of baking powder. Then knead the dough again. And let rest for another 25 minutes at room temperature. We can then cut our barbecue pork into about 1/2 centimeter cubes. We'll only need about 1 3/4 pounds of the pork. The extra pork we can save or freeze for another recipe video. We'll mince 1/4 of a red onion, lastly, in 1/2 cup of chicken stock, we'll add 1 3/4 tablespoons of flour. On a wok set to high heat, we'll sweat our onions. Then add 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, 1 tablespoon of oyster sauce, 1 teaspoon of sesame oil, 1 tablespoon of brown sugar, and mix. Add our chicken stock and flour mixture and mix again. The sauce will thicken up into a paste. We'll then add our diced pork. Mix it all together into a nice pork filling. Once mixed, we'll set this aside and allow to cool to room temperature. Cut about 14 sheets of parchment paper into 3 by 3 inch squares. We're ready to stuff our buns. Remove about a golf ball size of dough for each bun. Then roll it out into a circle about 1/4 inch thick sheet. Add about 3 to 4 tablespoons of our pork filling into the center, and then fold 4 opposite sides of the circle together. Pinch. And repeat for the last 4. Then give a twist, and there you have a bun. We can put this on a piece of parchment paper and repeat. I like to stuff my buns with lots of filling, but feel free to play around with how much filling you add per bun. This may take some practice, but eventually you'll get pretty good at it. We'll go ahead and stuff the rest of our buns. To steam, we'll start by brushing each bun with some water. then steam for 15 minutes. Be sure to separate these apart as they will expand. Look how delicious those steamed buns look. We can remove and repeat for all of our buns. You may of course freeze the raw buns or freeze the steamed buns. And boom, we have a moist and delicious sweet barbecue pork Siopao Asado bun. These are so good, and such a fantastic price. This recipe makes about 14 buns of 3-inch diameter sized buns, but you can always scale the recipe and freeze more. This barbecue pork is packed with flavor. Making these at home is a sweet treat and a great way to save money on food without compromising on a delicious meal. If these look yummy, then be sure to like and subscribe for more, and let me know in the comments below what your favorite food is.